Digging in, Rocky Horton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Rocky Horton.
And the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out. Ready for another chance. Rocky Horton. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. Herman, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, your pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Ready for another shot now. Rocky Horton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Round it, round it.
Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rocky Horton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Rocky Horton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Throw to third, and he's getting back to the bag. But on the plate.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards, as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
Springfield Cardinals, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Xiaoqing Chang, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 season, and I would imagine going into the off looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Striding in, Rocky Horton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rocky Horton.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. On the ground to third. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Rocky Horton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here we go now, 1 at a time. Hey, get the pitch. Let's go. Be nice and patient, one at a time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding in, Andrew Kisner.
The catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Hey, have a rip like you can. There you go.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be
Strike.
2. There's 1. And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. In now, Chris Herman.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris.
Hey, come on, big dog. Let's go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And it's not in time. He's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Now batting, Rocky Horton. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Horton.
Hey, wait on that thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed.
0-1.
0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Rocky Horton. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Abraham Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in. A contact hitter from the left side. Might have for a left-handed hitter.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go. A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actuality.
The game's future stars are
Play ball. Out. 3.
standing in Sean Root as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Root.
Popped him up. Robertson shading to his right, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball.
Coming to the plate now, Rocky Horton, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Stay hot up there.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes stepping in. Leonard Berry, day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Hey, we got one out here.
Berry.
3-2 pitch. A line shot to third base, but back to avoid the double play. Digging in, Rocky Horton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Now at the plate, Connor Lean. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Connor Lean.
Hey, 2 here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up and gets this one down. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And settling in now, Rocky Horton. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the new inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Rocky Horton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Sam Haggerty. Line drive, and he is going to have extra bases to start it out, and your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead off. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious Travelers, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Minor League Baseball now. Leger Newsom will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Standing in, Rocky Horton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rocky Horton.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fastball well outside. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Raider Escanio will be next. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't look to me like that was much of a... Ready now, Rocky Horton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Blake moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Rocky Horton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Striding in once again, Rocky Horton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Rocky Horton.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blake is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally.
5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league. George Barnhart, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a pretty good 3-pitch mix. Fastball, changeup, and a slider. His primary pitches are the fastball, and he will go to the changeup as well. 3-pitch guy, mainly fastball, changeup.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well hit to right. But a foul ball.
Let her rip.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Rocky Horton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
One time right here. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig. Go hard.
And the runner is in from second. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And Springfield leads this thing. Digging in and looking for more, Rocky Horton. And their runners at the corners now.
Wait for your pitch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
As a look, now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4, we go. Springfield's out in front, 7-5.
Come on, big guy.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Rocky Horton, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside. That's
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. So 3 runs on only 2. At the plate, Rocky Horton, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
2-0.
Right place. Need you here.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. No error. So coming to the plate, Sean Root. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And it's a 10-9.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ofredi Gomez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So digging in now, Rocky Horton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. At the plate, Abraham Mejia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Abraham.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Third, right to him. And that's out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 15. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Rocky Horton.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, let's go, big
now the
fella.
pitch.
Right here.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
Hey, let it rip, let it go.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down.
At the plate, Rocky Horton. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's back into second here safely.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, number 91. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So striding forward now, Danny Woodrow, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Digging in to try it again, Rocky Horton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field.
You're scoring.
Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Abraham Mejia.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score runs as we're moving late into this one for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And there's 1 down now. Stepping in, Gabriel Cancel. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball up into the gap, wanting to avoid the double play. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Rocky Horton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
3-1 to him now. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
For the victorious.
Well, I thought he did a real.
A fast-developed player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this Anthony Shue gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on it, Dan? Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Rocky Horton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding into the box, Rocky Horton. He singled his last time up.
Rocky Horton.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, see them driving here.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much, comes all the way across the plate, and nicks the batter.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for a shot, Isaiah Gilliam. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And the runner back. And Another throw over.
No, he's safe.
And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, one pitch right here. I'm out.
He's going. Run him.
2-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Donovan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Leading off for Tulsa.
Digging in now, Justin Yurchak. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Popped high in the air. Horton is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Zach McKinstry. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
McKinstry.
Ready with the 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Horton has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error.
Hey, attaboy.
Digging in, Rocky Horton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ball 1, well below the zone.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready once again, Rocky Horton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Drillers lead it 8-6. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip. Lou Zemecki, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rocky Horton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Dig, go
Running hard. He's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so when he got the changeup, he was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Thomas. The third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Rocky Horton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left.
Hey, your pitch,
So stepping in, Rocky Horton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7.
Welcome into this presentation. Now in the box, Rocky Horton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So striding in, Brendan Donovan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fielded cleanly on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Rocky Horton. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Justin Yurchak. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yurchak.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Oh, and he misses it. Rocky Gale the next to dig in. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Gale.
Here now the 2-2. One's down to third. And boy, disaster averted that time as the throw takes the first baseman right into the baseline, but he makes the swipe tag and gets it. Into the box now, Rocky Horton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Rocky Horton. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Rocky Horton, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, looking for yours now. Fuck it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in, Rocky Horton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count.
Square it up. Hey, get your pitch, see through, huh? Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
All right, great take.
1-1.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, let it rip, let it go. Get your pitch, huh?
Hey, let it rip one time. Easy right here.
2-2 the count. See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Get your pitch. Hey, one time, right now. Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down.
Slide.
Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. And I think if this squeezes of the suicide variety, that run scores easily, but instead they tried the safety squeeze there, and it didn't work out as they had hoped. Come set, the 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over.
Let it fly. Put me up right here.
Ready for another chance? Rocky Horton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Hey, get one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into
You're going.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
All right, come on now.
Digging in once again, Rocky Horton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as we are all knotted up at 2.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Ready for another shot now, Rocky Horton. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
No one better right here.
Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Okay, get your pitch up there.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Springfield Cardinals came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Ronnie Williams gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas League's North Division and the Texas League's South. Jason Barr, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny? Now to the plate, Rocky Horton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rocky Horton.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he'll be back in standing up. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. Blake aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. Striding in, Rocky Horton. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, let her rip here.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball back low.
All right, one time right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, nice shot right there.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Nesterov. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Nesterov.
From the stretch, the 1-2. This one's down to 3rd.
Down. Come on.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Sam Huff.
Things not looking very good this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th.
Now batting, Drew Ferguson.
The center fielder, Drew.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball to 3rd, and they could get 2. Up to 2nd for 1. On to 1st, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer.
In now, Rocky Horton. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
It's your pitch.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing.
Wait for a good one, huh?
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, baby, square it up.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Round it, find the ball.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, Rocky Horton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Romero, a 25-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Base hitting for the Southern Division, number 35.
Now, attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to...
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The South Division All-Stars came through and it
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Minor league baseball now. Kevin Herget is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Leading up.
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Rocky Horton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Throw on to first is now at the plate, Rocky Horton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Zamorelli. No hits to this point.
Nick Zamorelli.
Hey, wait.
Down to third. Right to him. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rocky Horton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Rocky Horton, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
You're scoring.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home.
And nice and patient.
Stepping in, Rocky Horton, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Rocky Horton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rocky.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Nice take right there. Attaboy.
One ball, one strike.
Come on now, one time.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
You got it. Two.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he is out at third base. Boy, a tough pill to swallow there as the potential. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 4 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 21 runners on board.
Welcome into this. Angel Rondon, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Now at the plate, Rocky Horton. He flew out at his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And he goes after one up in the zone as this is popped up back near second base. Lewis will put this one away, and the side is digging in. Cal Raleigh. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed.
On to first, and it's dropped. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sam Haggerty. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. One's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Standing in, Rocky Horton, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Mariscal. Good weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled.